It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up? What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
OneVoiceRadio.com.
And we're twinning on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Hey. Per usual, we gotta hit you with it.
What? What you gonna hit them with?
Yes, we.
What?
What today is?
It's Wednesday. Hey! It's Wednesday. Hey! Hey!
And we are ready. Roll Tide.
Yes. How was you all's weekend? Wait, before we even go into that.
This was
Let's go. No. We're just gonna go ahead and get this infomercial. See, she's so excited. We're gonna go ahead and get this infomercial out the way. Then we'll talk to you about the weekend.
I'm ready for the weekend's gone, but yeah. But yeah, let me get the infomercials out the way. Y'all should be able to tell me. But since I always do it every week. I told you tune in to onevoiceradio.com. Make sure you have the app on your Android or Apple devices, you guys, because you know, music is jumping. I'm gonna just tell you. The music is jumping from, you know, your blues, your country, your hip hop, R&B, gospel, yeah. And
All
you have
of that.
podcasts. So it's more than just us. So tune in. Also, we're on YouTube. Hey. So make sure you go on over to YouTube. It's the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. Make sure you add our names so you can find us. Also, we're on other platforms, you guys. Facebook, IG, TikTok. They're all the Buzz. TikTok, we did the Buzz Twins because we stay twinning. And you know, we like setting up. So make
All of
sure,
that.
yeah.
All of that good stuff
Go
we like
on
doing.
over. Yeah, go on over YouTube. Not YouTube, TikTok.
Got some new videos.
Got
we
new
put up.
videos that we forever putting up, y'all. We like cutting up. So go on over, add us. We follow back.
She likes cutting up and she likes dragging me along for the ride.
It's not hard to drag.
Y'all have to just go
It's
see.
not hard at all.
You just have to go see.
Yeah, go
Just like-
take a look.
Yeah, we just like having fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, as we were so excited to say, how was your weekend?
Weekend, you guys.
Yay! It was Labor Day weekend for a lot of people. You had 3 days. 3 days to enjoy, to hang out with family or friends and eat.
Barbecue.
Yeah, we did all of that. We did all that. We hung out with family and friends. We ate. We did
And
all
we
that.
did some work.
And we worked.
We did some work.
Absolutely. Whether, I mean, holiday or not, you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
When we say you're those entrepreneurs, you know, you're going to work regardless. So, hey, but we still found time to get that barbecue, enjoy some family and friends, and all of that good stuff. So I hope you all did the same. But guess what else it was this weekend?
Y'all ready?
What?
It was the 3rd of September. A day that I always remember.
Yes, you remember Saturday was the 3rd of September and the kickoff for some football.
Yes, yes.
So many people have been anxiously awaiting this football season. And as you can see, we just decided to kick it off with a little Alabama today.
Yes.
Because as you know, that's our team. Now, we're not discriminating because Auburn played this weekend and some of the other teams, and actually
Everybody kicked
our
out
local
this weekend.
Alabama State, we repped them this weekend as well, had fun with them. So definitely everybody kicked it off this weekend, but you know, we just have to go with what we know.
Okay.
And what we know is that we like to roll with the
We
tide.
rolling, baby.
If you all see what they new contract amount that they're paying Nick Saban, baby, if you don't know, Google it.
Baby, let me tell you.
And that's just what they're paying him. That's not all the Aflac
Endorsement.
commercials, the other endorsements, or even when you see him do those interviews and see that water and that Coke sitting up there in front of it, it's not there just because he's thirsty. Yeah, it's there for a reason. So yeah, but football kicked off this weekend and we actually, like I said, enjoyed it, enjoyed family and friends. And you all, I hope you all did the same. Stay safe, stay, distance, wash your hands, wear your mask, do all that because, it's kind of life right now. So you just gotta, you just got to kind of roll with it and do the best you can with what you have.
You got it.
As simple as that. But for those of you who was not fortunate enough to be with us last week, you missed a treat.
Yes, you did.
You absolutely missed a treat. But it's always okay because you can always go back and watch it. Carmella just told you where you can go back.
You can go back and watch. Also, go back to our actual website, thebuzztalkshow.com. Yeah,
that's where you can catch it. You can catch it, of course, on YouTube, Spotify, Google, all those pertinent places that you normally would catch your podcast. It is there. Just type in the Buzz Talk Show and you'll find us. And you'll find that interview that we did. I wouldn't even say it was an interview. That conversation, fun-filled, informational conversation that we had last week with T Styles, who shared some information with us that was just, it was wonderful. Yeah. She was telling us her plan, what she's planning on doing, not all the nuts and the bolts and the details, because they say you can't tell everybody everything. But she enjoys, I think it was 22 years she said she's been doing hair.
Yes. And how she started.
Exactly. You got to go back and watch the video and listen to it on the radio or what have you to see how she started. But she's kind of looking for a change and she's thinking in the very near future of retiring from that. But of course, if you tuned in, you heard that she is one of the newly promoted Crown ambassadors with One Voice Worldwide. Yes. Congratulations again to T Styles, doing what you gotta do, enjoying life. But you all would not believe after the interview, I got in so much trouble. I had a few people, not a lot, but a few people that kind of tune in every week. And the first person that called me out, you all, was my sister. My sister Lisa called me out and she was like, wait, what happened to the quote?
You went Google.
I was like, oh my God, man, my cousin was just so disgusted with me. I was like, I told Carmella, I said, no, we just got to redo the whole show. We just got to go back and just re-talk to her. And that's a little, really worse than that. But I'm like, I forgot my quote. That can't happen. So what I decided to do today, you all are going to be fortunate and blessed because I must do two. Quote.
She's not going to live it down if she don't do both of these quotes,
I'm not. So I've got to do my quote that I was supposed to do last week, but I was just so excited and giddy with the show. We were having so much fun with these styles and just getting all the information out there. And I was like, cuz I'm sorry, it happens. But when you make a mistake, you are always supposed to go back and correct it. So I made a mistake and I'm going back to correct my quote for last week. And then I'll give you one a little bit later for this week. The quote for last week was, life is like a camera. Focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. Did you all understand? Did you get that life is like a camera? All the focus, you're focusing on the camera, on what's important. Capture, you're capturing that picture, the good times. Develop, we don't develop them like we used to develop them back in the day, but hey, the negatives. And if things don't work out, just take another shot. Take another picture. Take another chance. Go for it again. If things don't work out, go for it again. And that was what was supposed to be talked about last week when we had T Styles on. But as I was called out again, first and foremost by Lisa, I had to go ahead and do my quote for this week. Just saying, I had to, I had to make it right.
Throw it out there.
I had to make it right. I'm just saying, I had to make it right. But anyway,
You and Google.
me and Google. So again, we hope you all enjoyed your weekend. We're glad that you're here with us again this Wednesday because we're glad to be here with you. We are glad we had fun. We watched the game. Everybody just did, kind of relax, we kind of work. We did a lot of everything.
This give people stuff to do every weekend now.
Yeah, because actually once Labor Day comes, that's when they say it's kind of like the end of summer. It's kind of like it looks like we just said hello summer. We was doing, I think, Will Smith summertime.
Summer.
Yeah. And now we're saying it's Labor Day, it's the end of summer, which I don't know how everyone feels about that. Email us. Look, email us. I'm just curious because, they say after Labor Day, you're not supposed to wear white. That's just a fashion thingy.
Like a fashion no-no.
Yeah, it's a fashion no-no that they say. But what are your thoughts upon that? Some people be like, look, I bought it. I'm going to wear what I want to wear when I want to wear it. Some people is like, no, don't wear white after Labor Day.
But even though after Labor Day, we still about to have a 90-degree
Yeah,
weather.
I don't think it's because of the weather. Not necessarily being
but
hot.
I'm just
saying, which doesn't make sense. Because I'm like, well, if you're still going to do it, at least still do it while it's hot,
Exactly.
But some people have, of course, what they call winter white. That's something totally different. But I don't know who was the fashion guru that created the not wearing white
So
after
the tag
Labor Day.
is going to say winter white?
No, you can.
I'm just trying to see the difference in the white.
We just going to disregard Carmella on that note. But yeah, email us and let us know your thoughts about wearing white after Labor Day.
Tell me, somebody that's, fashionable, tell me how you feel about it.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on wearing white? Are you going to wear white after Labor Day? Because Labor Day is gone now. Yeah. So are you going to still wear white? We are in September. Oh my goodness. It is September the 7th because it was just the 3rd of September.
In a few, you're gonna be saying, what is that? Is it Earth, Wind, and Fire? 23rd.
I don't know, but in a
Is
few,
it 21st or 23rd?
I don't know, but what we're gonna be saying is Merry Christmas in a few. That's what we're gonna be saying. Other than that, I don't know. But anyway, something else interesting that we were seeing this weekend that's it's that time of the year where they do the little talk shows and the do's, the don'ts, the ins, the outs, or whatever. And of course, we knew they had been talking for a while that Sherry Shepherd was about to do a talk show because she's kind of, I guess we say taking Wendy's spot or replacing Wendy. They don't want to kind of word it that way because they don't, but Wendy's not going to be there. Sherry is, so Sherry, whatever the word is you want to use, Sherry Shepherd is going to have a talk show. But in addition to that, I saw this weekend that Jennifer Hudson is about to have a talk show. I was about to say J-Lo, but no, J-Lo, she might now, she got married again. So who knows? But yeah, Jennifer Hudson is about to have a talk show. And the thing about it is, I was like, okay, well, when do both of their shows air? When is the first show? Both of their shows are September the 12th. Now, I can tell you the date is September the 12th, but as far as the channels, the times, you're going to have to go to my friend Google and figure that part out. But both of them, hopefully they won't be at the same time, but both of them will have a talk show. And of course, we also talked about Jennifer Hudson a little while back with all her awards because she is what they call EGOT. She's an EGOT. So she has a Emmy, she has a Grammy, she has an Oscar, and she has a Tony. So it's EGOT. So they took, I guess, the first letters of each one of those and decided to create the word EGOT. But it's a word, it's what they use. You can Google it and see. And from my understanding, Jennifer Hudson's first guest is supposed to be Simon Cowell from American Idol, that's now doing the other. I think America's Got Talent. Yeah, he's doing that, but he's supposed to be her first guest. Now think about that. She was on American Idol, and so was Kelly Clarkson, and both of them now will have talk shows. So for those who aspire to go to American Idol, you might have that to look for. It has been, I think they said 20 years since Kelly Clarkson was on the first American Idol. 20 years. But she has a talk show. She's done songs and all kind of performances and just a little everything. So, I don't think that was one of the criteria when they was going on for American Idol to have a talk show. But at this point, it's all about the talk shows. You got the women taking over, you all. You got the women, now you're going to have Jennifer Hudson, you're going to have Sherry Shepherd, you're going to, you already have Tamron Hall, Kelly Clarkson, and you got the buzz.
We're going to be up there in the top.
We got the buzz. They can do everything that they're doing, but, we still going to keep on buzzing. So yeah, they're doing a talk show. So you all just have to check your local areas to see their time and what channels and everything that they're going to be on. So should be interesting. I would like to see what Jennifer Hudson, what's her platform. Same thing with Sherry Shepherd. Is she's going to follow the suit that Wendy Williams had? She's going to have shoe cam and all of this other stuff, because Wendy, she didn't hold the punches. That she didn't hold the punches. She's going, whatever is in the news, she's gonna report it. So that's what people are saying now. She's in the news and they're reporting it. Oops. But anyway, yeah, that's what they're talking about as far as that's concerned. So yeah, you want to tune in and check out their shows and see what they got going on. Something else that was in the news this weekend. I don't know if you all watched it last week, but she did her thing. She did her thing. And all we can say, as people are calling her the GOAT, which is the greatest of all time, Serena Williams. Yeah, she was out there doing her thing last week. And it is rumored, and I can only say rumored because the rumor kind of came from her, but she's debating whether or not that was her last, if she's going to call it quits. So we don't know for sure, because she's still, as we saw, she still got it. She still got it. She's actually playing with some people that's way younger than her, but she still got it. We even got a chance last week to see her and her sister play, and that has not happened in years and years and years. Venus and Serena, that's usually how it would go. When you say Venus, you say Serena, and she said herself, there would be no Serena if there was no Venus. Yeah, there would be no. So, it's a lot of things that she said she wants to do. For one, she's considering, she has a daughter. She's considering having another baby. And that in itself, trying to play tennis and do that as well, it's kind of challenging. But yeah,
and that's why she's labeled GOAT.
Yeah, she's definitely
from having a baby already, you bounce back and you out there still playing, and you playing people younger than you.
Yeah. She's doing it. She's doing it. She showed them. She gave it her all. And sometimes you want to end on the top. You don't want to just, you want it to be on your terms. And I think that's what it is. I think it's on her terms. She actually has, I think they said 23 Grand Slams. I think she was one away from breaking the all-time record or whatever, but she has nothing to prove. Everybody who has ever seen her, and she brought out so many celebrities last week. I mean, everybody was out there, had people tweeting about her and calling her the GOAT. And I mean, it was just, as they say, give me my flowers while I'm here. They did. She brought out top-notch celebrities last week and getting, all kind of, like we said, accolades and tweets and well wishes from the crowd, from people that were there, people that were not there. Just letting her know that we realize, and as they said on the news, if you're going to use that term for anybody saying the GOATs, that would be a person that you definitely would use it for. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it was a lot going on last week, a lot going on this weekend. And we just wanted to come on and share it with you, talk to you a little bit, let you know we're ready for some football.
Yeah. So disclaimer, if I come on and a little hoarse, you know why.
We went through that a little while back, and we had to give disclaimers as to why Carmella was not in full force voice, because of the hollering and screaming. But this weekend was, it was a breeze. It was a breeze. I must say that.
55-0.
Something, yeah, I think it was 55. They said 2 nickels. The commentators used the analogy as 2 nickels. Yeah, but as we saw as well, we still have work to do. But that's the thing about it, practice makes perfect. So we got some of the new guys in this weekend, and they got a chance to see what they needed to do to improve and all that stuff, because Saban is going to coach the team. He does as if they're behind 30 points. He's going to, it's no such thing as, okay, we're winning. No, you still can't make those mistakes. And that's what life should be. You should, that should be your thing. You should always strive to be better in anything that you do. I tell Carmella that all the time. I don't care what it is. You can always get better with it. If you feel like that, you're the best that you can be now, then there's a problem. Right. Because I feel like there's always room for growth. And you always want to be able to grow in whatever it is you're doing. I don't care what it is. You want to always look for growth. You want to always look to, just to inspire to be better.
I'm going to use Nick for an example. Like we said, he was 55, the team was 55-0. He still was out there coaching. Like you said, we were 30 behind. That was their opportunity to still get practice, because of course, your teammates. So they've been practicing all summer. But as far as this is the actual game, yes, we're in the league, but we're still going to use this time to get better. Because also you've seen the second string come in. They need practice also against the actual team.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I give kudos, because he's the GOAT.
She said against the actual team. We actually played a team this weekend.
I mean,
yeah, she mean a tougher team. Let's just say that.
I wouldn't even say that. I'm saying, all summer they practice against each other. You know your teammates and what they're capable of, but they didn't know what this team was capable of. So let's get that practice in on another team.
Because we gotta be ready. It's
because tough teams are coming.
They're coming, and we just gotta be on one accord.
That we do. And kudos, because they're in college. So imagine trying to balance, school life, college life, hanging out. Nick don't play.
Yeah. So, I think a lot of people that follow football forget that quite often, that these are kids. They're still in school. They're still learning. They're young. I mean, you can't, it's a different level when you're talking about NFL and all that. That's, you say what you want to say. Yeah. You say what you want to say and all that, but these are kids, and we just want to embrace them. No, we're not for all the teams. We're for Alabama, but we don't wish any hurt, harm, or danger to any of them. We hope all of them have a safe season, because I realize that as well, even with my favorite player, my nephew.
Yeah,
my nephew, who you all, I guess you want to think I'm going to say he plays for Alabama or ASU or all that. No, he plays for junior. But that's my favorite player, and I'm going to stick to it.
Go T.O.
Go T.O. T.O. did some touchdowns last week. What else did he do? Was it 2-point conversions or something? He did his thing. He did it. So we giving him a shout out today. T.O., better known as Trevon Orem. Yes, you are officially, you made it. You on the buzz.
Hey, that's my shout.
You on the buzz. We talk about you on the buzz. And we can do that because it's the buzz.
We can do that.
We can do that. As we
So
told
if you want your whoever shouted out,
email us. We'll shout them out. We started something new just then. We will shout them out. But today we are shouting out the one and only T.O. Absolutely, you all. Yeah, we love football, if you can't tell. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But yeah. We're going to get out of here this week. But before we do that, I'm going to give you my second quote, and we're going to talk about the book because we're not going to forget the book either. Is that right, Carmella? Let's talk about the book before I give them my second quote.
The mindset. This what made you forget last week.
Yeah, we start
when both
me
of us
and Styles
at the same time
held up the book.
Held the book up. So The
Mindset of a Champion by none other than Mr. Sam Orem. You can go to Amazon and get it. And you can also go to his website and see all of the things that he's doing, all the mentorships, all that kind of stuff. If you want to book him, samorem.com. You will not regret it. You will not.
With the mind, so.
Yes. But anywho, my quote for this week is surround yourself with people who are going to lift you higher. Think about that now. Again, we talk every week about being positive, motivation things. That's what the radio station is all about. That's what the buzz is all about. We just, I don't care how it is, we're going to find a way to be positive and uplifting. And that's what you want to do. Surround yourself with like-minded people that will do the same thing. Nobody is always negative and just all that. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. So surround yourself with positive people.
Okay. Don't be that Demi Downer.
No, don't do it. Don't.
Always encourage your people. I know everyone has those bad times, bad moments, but don't make it a bad day.
We say that quite frequently.
We talk about that all the time.
All the time. I'm gonna keep talking about it. Just do what you gotta do. Enjoy life. You see how we come on here every week all chipper and happy. It is what it is. And I tell you, life happens to everybody, but it's what you make of it. It absolutely is what you make of it. Yeah. So Carmella's going to give us again our infomercial to get out of here for this week.
Hey, guess what, y'all? Another hump day. We got y'all over.
Another hump day.
Hey, I'm glad we can always come on with this smile to make you guys laugh. I hope we making y'all smile, laugh, get y'all through this hump day.
One way or another, either because you think they are so corny and silly that you just laughing at us, But as long as you laughing, hey, laughter is good for the soul.
We're doing our job.
Absolutely.
We're doing our job.
We're not comedians just laughing at us because it's like, they are so crazy.
Yeah, we like cutting up. So again, go to TikTok and find us. You'll see what we mean by cutting up. That's the Buzz Twins. We're on IG, the Buzz. Facebook, that's the Buzz. Also, we have a group. You can request to be added in the group. We pretty much accept everybody. We want everybody to communicate with each other, with multiple businesses or just people that just in the group. We want you to, enjoy. Also, go on over to onevoiceradio.com. That's the actual website. Or you can download the app on your Google Store, Play, whatever it is for iPhone. But go on over and download One Voice Radio. So you can catch us every Wednesday, Wednesday, or on YouTube, the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella, Wednesday.
You'll be twinning.
And we're twinning. We like to have fun. If you want to be a guest on the show, feel free to email us, thebuzztalk411@gmail.com. We welcome everyone. We like to have fun. If you just whatever, just email us.
all of that good stuff. Because we want you all to continue to have fun with us, because we're going to continue to have fun. Absolutely. Every single Wednesday, this is where we're going to be with you.
It's Wednesday.
Hey!
It's Wednesday. Hey! I
And
hope
on that
y'all
note,
enjoy it.
yeah, on that note, we're going to get out of here for this Wednesday. We absolutely going to get out of here for this Wednesday.
But
Until next time, we out.